Hey, peace. Sequoia Tree Roots here, your sister of enlightenment. Um, yeah, I woke up this morning and this was here, all this snow. Um, it's kind of wild. It's a beautiful tree. It's kind of wild last night because nothing was going on last night. There was no snow or any type of precipitation. And then this morning it's like this. I had a plan to do something today, and I'm not going to do it now because of Mother Nature. She is definitely the boss. Roads are slippery. I mean, I'm sure the roads are pretty clear because where we are. But, you know, why go out here and risk it for something external when you can truly be home with yourself and build upon yourself? That's the most important thing in this life is to build upon yourself, because that's why you incarnated here. You know, we've talked about this. Yeah, so, yeah, um, it's interesting how life um, leaves clues of what you're supposed to do next. Now, I had these plans today to do some things I really didn't want to do. It's kind of going against my spiritual journey here. And it has to do with the matrix, of course. Definitely go and make some money, because I truly do need it. But I realized something. In capitalistic society, of course, you have to um, make the money, keep the machine moving, for the machine's sake and not for you. It's not a humanized system. It's a material, non-organic system. Um, that's what it's designed to do. It's designed to just crunch numbers, and it it makes it a competition to compete for these numbers, and it just trickles down into a whole bunch of things that goes against natural law for human beings and organic beings. I understand its place in the world. There has to be a system, even though there used to be a system called trading and bartering, and actually it's still around. But you know, what are you gonna do? You know what I mean? If you can capitalize off of it, then I guess you capitalize off of it. What we as spiritual beings and all you light workers out there and spiritual enlightened beings that give information as well, um, we can just think about how our ancestors have, you know, made it and survived on less than what we have materially now. Because those are the basics, and the basics are what you truly need. You need food, right? We talked about growing your own food, so that's free. Um, all that takes is time, and time is what we have. Um, we need air and water. I know they're polluting the water and polluting the air and everything, but the Most High is with us, and we need to remember that, because we are with the Most High. It's just how it works. So there's always going to be something that's going to keep us all right, you know. So yeah, what I decided to do was to maybe give you all something to think about on my day of solitude, because I want to share that, hopefully you didn't have to go out in this. I'm sure a lot of you have to. I understand that, and it's hard. This is hard. You know, I've put myself in a position to where I'm able to do this. However, I'm still paying a price. I still have to give up energy to be able to accept my standard of living right now. The thing is, yeah, monetarily, I may not be balling right now, but I am truly wealthy. I'm not superficially rich in any way. Truly wealthy with this, with my purpose, with the wisdom thus far in my life of knowing what that purpose means for me. Not a lot of people have that wealth. You light workers and angels and out there, I know you all do. And there's a lot of people who do and don't realize that they do. Yeah. That's the true wealth. There's nothing other than that. I mean, the riches of the universe, you know. All it takes is a little patience. It's taken me a long time to get to at least this point because I've had a lot of distractions in my life. Some of them entities were put there from, you know, myself from other past lifetimes, you know, and I have to struggle through that. I'm the one who incarnated here to go through the experience, the hardship, to be able to become the self that I am. I know it sounds weird. You know, there's a lot of people, oh, no, I'm me, I know I'm me. Do you know? And why do you have an attitude? You know, I mean, I'm just saying, there's a lot of things. You know, we could be nicer to each other. That's wealthy. If we were nicer to each other, that would actually take away a lot of problems that we think we have because we don't have money. Because if we were nicer to each other, we would be more willing to commune with each other. And we would be more willing to commune with each other and help each other out. When you're around people that you care about and you see that they need something and you have it, you're going to give. If you're going to give. So, you know, if we were nicer to each other, if we understood each other's paths and experiences, just enough on the level of our own experiences, you know, our own insecurities. We all have them, but they come from way everywhere. They're scattered about for like infinite amounts of distance, you know. And we all just need to understand that so we can get along together. You know, we need to all come together. Yes, we need to all come together. But we can't do that if we're not at least cordial to each other. Again, a capitalistic society can breed us not being nice to each other for that paper, for that material, for that thing that you're not going to even take with you when you go. When you leave out of here, your soul needs to be intact. Okay? And I'm not talking about for the judgment of God, these beings that are there to judge you. No, you're judging yourself. Because that's when you remember your purpose, when you go back to the source. You're like, oh, I was supposed to do that, and I didn't even go do it. Now I'm going to have to do it again. You know? I'm always going to say this to you. Go in to yourself and know. I'm taking you along on my journey of going in because I care enough to give. I have lots of wealth in here to give, and I know you do too. So we're going to get them out. I know there's a lot of you've already established that, and that's okay. I'm just talking to the people who need a little boost. If you've already established this, pass the video on to someone that you know that it may help. Let's work together. I am Sequoia Tree Roots, giving you the jewels that fly past me. Got it. This is for us, people. I love you. Peace out.